This is what the list right now. Yeah, definitely good against Vampire's Princess. Which will probably need a few more card games. We've only got 3 Martyrs and then Time Ripples to kind of tempo those, and then counter magics for that. So I probably want Meek is probably better than the Sapper's Charges I have on the board. It's not strictly true. I guess this kills Phoenix. Kiddo here is getting hungry, so I'm going to take a quick break and run upstairs and make a bottle. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. I'll be back with another match or two in just a minute. Got another hour and a half or so before I have to leave. All right, D-Money. Dad's going to get a bottle for you right now, okay? So I was thinking about it while I was making the bottle, and I don't think we want Meeks in the 75 because if we martyr something, the vampire princesses then can't be killed by Meek, and they get killed by Pridefall after you've martyred one of their creatures. So I think that's probably fine. Like if we think we need more removal for the mono black deck if we get paired against it, we can add a few turbulences to the board or another Pridefall or another martyr or something like that. Repel is the other quick weight removal to look at. It's reasonable. Sweet. Gauntlet matches are faring pretty quick today. That's nice. I was playing some earlier too. Another Winter Moon Mirror. Oh, I think he's actually playing my 3-color build. My blood build. Yeah, I think this is fine. Brown Fox Scout is pretty good in the mirror, so is Counter Magic, so let's just jam these down his throat. I prefer that Brown Fox Scout was like the second card into my deck, but like having him in my hand is still fine. Like 3 power is gonna require him to insert pretty quickly. Dinger's not the best draw. Want to draw that on like turn 12. Huzzah! I'm just going to play Bluegrass on Sapphire. Bluegrass has been active every time we've drawn it, so that's really nice. Normally I like being aggressive with my Counter Magic in this matchup and like tagging cantrips with it early, but the fact that we have creatures to beat down with changes the dynamic quite a bit, so I'm just going to let him do that. Doesn't have Counter Magic up, that's great for us. Oracle Song, also great for us. I'll add 3 more power to the table. Draw 2 cards and discard Bud. Yeah, man. You activated your Wintermoon ability. You're so far ahead. It's too bad you're dead in 3 turns. Another wild shard means he's definitely not playing my configuration, or most likely not playing my configuration, because we do not have that many wild shards in the build that I play. Jolly just playing like regular old Wintermoon. Ship. First time he tries to interact with our idiots, we'll Counter Magic him, and then hopefully untap and Windsinger him. Yep, Chlorophilia pretty much just means the traditional Wintermoon build. He could have some. He could have different things to, you know, spice it up, but Buccaneer too, like probably just like pretty traditional Wintermoon. The punishment here is if he has a Croc to follow this up next turn. He does have a bunch of wild, so we'll see. Hopefully we draw a removal spell or Counter Magic. Stargazer, sure. I'm going to play... Need another wild for Windsinger. So I don't think I actually want to play the Stargazer, because if he has Croc next turn, he has to trade it with these 2 guys, whereas if I play Stargazer, he can play Croc and just eat this and then have a Croc on the table to block this other one. So yeah, I'm just going to ship the turn here. If he has Croc, he has to gem it. You would still hypothetically still have Croc here. You could go resource Croc. Alright, no Croc this turn. That's good for us. Even if he has Buccaneer, he's not in a good spot because he bounces 1 and then we just have a bunch of resources open. And just replay it at the end step and then crack him in and trade with his Buck and put him to 3. Untap shard, untap shard, untap shard. Alright, start with that. Try and find a Counter Magic. Wow, that's really greedy on his part. If he has anything, he should have, like if he has Time Ripple here, he definitely should have rippled in response to that. Yeah, not close. He should have rippled in response to our other thing. Shuffle these back in. Now that we have the extra resource, I'm going to go ahead and play this, because if he Crocs next turn, then we get to Windsinger him on the follow-up. So he has to beat the board plus the Brown Scout in our hand. Reese, sure, that doesn't do that. Oh, I guess it does, because he gets a Worker Bot. Okay. Now I have a decision to make. Do I want to ship this? Do I want to activate this and possibly? No, I'm just going to play the Windsinger out. Play this. It's possible I'm supposed to save the shard to discard, but I think I just wanna pass here. And we could have dug with this to try and hit lethal, but I think it's better to do it this way. And we would have missed. We would have missed, but we would have still been able to play Windsinger. So I guess like maybe there was merit to doing this. Draw, discard. That's an interesting question. Do I want to discard the shard or the dinger? This is a counter spell that draws a card. I think I want to discard the shard because we're pretty likely to hit another shard off 2 draws to cast the dinger next turn. Yeah, we hit a shard, so if he fights over this, then we get to dinger him and then crack with the guys. So he's going to get another worker bot at end step, but then we're going to just mass poly and crack for 7. Need to shuffle these back into our deck. Reese is interesting in Wintermoon. I'm always torn on whether or not I like that card. This is game 1, so he likely only has a single verdict in his deck, which is nice. He's already played that verdict. Martyr. That could be good at some point. So dinger you. His hand's pretty good. So he has counter magic. So he has counter magic, ripple, focus. I'm surprised he didn't play the. I guess he wanted to hold up ripple. I'm gonna put counter magic and the wild shard back into our deck actually for now. I don't think we're gonna need another dinger for a little bit. Oh, he wanted to hold up ripple for Windsinger. Okay, I got it. He knows we have Windsinger in our hands. It's going to ship with the idiots. Wouldn't be surprised to see him ripple. I guess I would be surprised. Oh, I guess he's got double counter magic, so he's not super afraid of Windsinger. Ship. He goes block, take 1. He could also ripple, block, take 1. You got a couple different ways to get more cards, Thundering Bumpkin. You can buy them in the auction house for platinum or gold, depending on what people are selling them for, or you can use a third-party site such as Hex Primal or 5 Shards to fill a cart and then check out with cash. So his hand is counter magic, ripple, and then a card we don't know. Hi, tiny baby. You finish your bottle? Was that good bottle? Oh, he's drawing a bunch of cards. He doesn't have double counter magic up right now, so I think we might actually be able to get him with this martyr. So like he's gonna ripple one of the brown fox scouts, and then we'll martyr the fox scout as your fate sorceress. That's pretty good. So he's dead though because he's tapped out. So the martyr's gonna get him. So he's gonna go block. He's gonna go block, and then we'll martyr one of the ones that he blocks to make this lethal. I like this game a lot. I think at worst it's as good as Magic. It's probably better. We're gonna martyr this one. This turns this guy into a thing that gives all of our troops 1/1. If this game is pay to win, Magic is much more pay to win. Like the complexity is similar to Magic. There's a little bit more going on. I guess it's a little bit more complex than Magic because you have the champion powers, and there's a few things you can do in this game that you can't do in Magic. But I think in general, this is I like this game. I think I actually just want to like cut Ripple's Board and Verdict of the Ancient Kings and like call it a day in this matchup. Like after seeing how that played out. Last time we played more Pride's Falls than Martyrs, but like after playing a bunch of these games now, I think Martyrs actually pretty good, especially because we've got like all these 1-cost idiots.